We're here at the National Wetlands Centre, and it was a good opportunity to come along here and start talking about this project. It's all about breaking barriers, and particularly from people from different ethnic backgrounds and them connecting to nature. So our project's called Connecting to Nature, and we're looking at some of the barriers that people have experienced or perceived to be barriers to engaging with the nature. So it was a great place to start this off. We're with the chair of the Multicultural Network today, Annie Evans. So we're going to have a little walk around, have a chat, and see how we progress this project as we go through the year. A lot of people think that they, can't come here sometimes because of cost, because of transport. But I think also it's some of the cultural issues. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I've heard that in some countries, people don't expect to go into the countryside, or I think in Brazil they were saying, there aren't footpaths, people just don't know where they can walk or not, so they're not used to going on this kind of thing.
So if we can try and encourage people to come to places like this, the Botanic Gardens and other places, and learn about nature, but to connect with nature as well, and hear their views, and then see how we can progress this project on.
It's getting families to come, and the cost is an issue, isn't it? If you come just for the day, it's quite expensive.
And that is a major concern, I think, because when we came in, we could see the costs for a family to come in, and that is a major concern.
And transport, often they're not very accessible, these places.
We'll have a look at all of those things and explore it a little bit further.
We could do a photography project, couldn't we?
I think that would be really good, because bringing people out into nature, but with a purpose and a camera, I think somewhere like this would be absolutely perfect, because you've got such a diversity of wildlife here at the centre here.
Seeing it through different people's eyes, different nationalities,
yes,
would be really interesting. Like all the Nepalese families, they're used to walking in the mountains, aren't they?
yes.
But this is a different kind of environment.
And seeing birds that they would see at home. I noticed there was a Japanese crane earlier, and of course we've got people, members on the project who are originally from Japan as well, and people seeing their own culture and their own country reflected here with the diversity of the birds and the wildlife as well. Yeah. This is definitely going to be one of the places that we arrange a visit and encourage people to come here. For a lot of people, they're probably just not aware that this is here, and yet in Llanelli, this is right on our doorstep. It's a wonderful facility, fantastic for families.
It's the only one in Wales, isn't it?
It is the only one in Wales, yes, it is the National Wetlands Centre here. This will definitely be on the agenda, the Botanic Gardens, places like that, but arranging that visits for families will be really wonderful, I think.